Hey folks, welcome back to the UniVic channel, or UniVic build, I should say. And this will be episode 6, continuing on the deconstruction or the tear down of the Crown Vic. If you'll step up here, Jesse, I have gone around, cut on the inside, cut through here, cut across the top, cut here, easily in spaces where there was nothing that I would hit, or I'm not doing any of the real delicate or real intricate cuts. Cut across the back, at the back where the seat would be, and cut all that loose. I've taken the doors off, and the only thing I saved as far as wiring goes, I pulled the door speaker out of each side on the front, and I marked that as driver's door speaker. I did the same thing on the passenger side, but passenger door speaker. And I'm gonna start wrapping with white tape on all this other stuff that I'm just gonna delete, which this whole wad of stuff's gonna be deleted. The only thing I'm gonna save is those 2 wires on each side for the speaker. And I've got my older son here, and we're gonna attempt to remove the top and see if this thing comes off. There's the doors that I've removed, door panels. You don't really need, the only 2 door panels I really needed to remove were the front 2 because I was getting speakers. If you're just eliminating all the wiring, you can just, you know, take the doors off and cut all the wires. All right, let's see. Probably want to get here. Be careful with the sharp edges. You got it? Is it coming off? Or is it not? Okay. Snag. Break it. Nathan's garage method. Wiggle till it breaks. Okay, you ready? You got a handhold back here? Let's just walk it to the driveway. Grab it under the back. You got it? Grab under that sharp edge. Yep. Those gloves will keep protected. You want to switch sides?
Yeah.
That's non-editing. We're just going with the flow. All right. Come my way. Okay, we're clear. All right.
Chop top.
Chop top, yes. And for those of you that watch multiple different viewers, or I mean different builds, if you watch different channels, some of you will recognize this. I'm going to use that as my gas filler. That's going to fit right on my tire tub or wheel tub, the inner fender, or the inner fender inside the bed. So I'm going to use that jerry can that's already cut to fit. And thanks to Matt at River City for shipping that. Oh, thanks for my son Laban giving me a hand lifting the roof off. And I'm gonna start doing something. So for those of you that are not faith-based people, and you know, you don't want anything to do with God or the Bible, I'm okay with that. I would love and hope that either I or somebody could change your mind one day. But I'm gonna do a Bible verse to end each one of these videos. So if you don't want to watch that, you can tune out. Hopefully I'll catch you on the next video. And for those of you that are okay with that, I'm gonna share one of my favorite Bible verses. It is 2 Timothy 1:7. And it says, "For God hath not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, power, and a sound mind." And I love that video. I know Nathan has talked about the different struggles he's had, and I'm somebody that struggled with anxiety terribly bad for years. And I mean, it was really debilitating, and I mean, it was hard to start the day. I would get so anxious about how stressed I'd be about work and stuff. And that Bible verse has become kind of a motto for me, or a theme for me. And I realize if I start worrying and start dwelling on stuff that I don't have any control over, God didn't give me that. I brought that on myself. And that Bible verse, 2 Timothy 1:7, if you're somebody that struggles with anxiety, I'd love for you to get a Bible out and mark that, or pull it up on your phone, copy and paste it, send it to yourself in a message or something somehow, or mark that down and write it down somewhere, and memorize that verse and use it as often as you need to. And hopefully I'll see you guys again for the next episode as we progress to the front of the car, and I'll start taking the fenders and the hood off, and we'll go from there. Take care.